Hello and what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel. You're watching Miguel EDC, the channel where we talk everything EDC gear. Here today we got a Kizer knife to unbox, share with you my raw first impressions going through the knife. This one's part of their Vanguard series, Action for You, and we're talking about the Madrac. I believe that is how you pronounce that. 3.1-inch blade, a Mateo Pignatelli design, Nitro V blade, micarta black handle with clutch lock. So let's go ahead and take a look here, shall we? This knife and every other knife you see in this video will be linked down below if you want to check prices, availability, variants, and all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and this is a new packaging, by the way. Innovation, respect, and sharing. All right, there it is. There is the knife right there, the Madrac. And then we have typical stuff here in the box that doesn't want to come out for some reason. Come on now. Come on, buddy. Let's come out here. We got the Kizer warranty manual and all that good stuff, which you can scan if you like. Wiping cloth, boom. We got the action for sharing there. Koala sticker, and we have some Omega springs, which are always nice. Some additional hardware. Gotta love Kizer for always including that stuff in the box. So let's go ahead and check out the Madrac here, right? Got the seal, plastic bag, bam, boom. This one got the silica gel in there, and there it is, right? Here is the knife, ladies and gentlemen. First impressions, they got this black micarta going on here, which I really like. It's kind of like black jeans micarta in a way. Definitely loving that. We got the clutch lock, so you know this one's gonna be pretty epic. Exposed liners here, all blacked out hardware. Loving the kind of gold accent here. Got a little bit of a gold pivot color and thumb stud situation. Blade is going to look pretty interesting there. We'll check that out in just a moment. So pocket clip, standard stuff, very comfortable, deep carry pocket clip, and also reversible on the other side. So I gotta love that. So let's go ahead and get this thing deployed here, shall we? If you're ready, I'm ready. Bam! All right, take a look at the Madrac. Hopefully I'm saying that right, or otherwise I'm butchering the entire thing. But we have a reverse tanto blade or sheep's foot blade, all right, with a flat grind, black coat on here. Nitro V steel, all right, looking pretty good. There's the designer collaboration logo there, if you would. It is on ball bearings. And yeah, the clutch lock is such an amazing crossbar lock mechanism. Gotta love it. I mean, it's so effortless, right? You can drop the blade, very easy to manipulate, deploy, close, put it back in your pocket. It's just very effortless. And of course, being the clutch lock and all, we have additional holes here that allows you to be able to adjust the Omega spring tension, right? If I can just really quick get you some light in there. There we go. You can see the different holes right there for adjustment on both sides. So you can adjust the Omega springs to how tight or how loose, I guess, you want them. Right, there we go. That's probably a little better lighting now. A little bit more intense. You can see them there. Those liners are actually milled on the inside as well. All right, check out the milling there on the inside for weight reduction. All right, so it actually feels pretty, you know, lightweight, not too heavy, not too light. So awesome action there. Thumb deployment is good. Let's check out that reverse flick. All right, that's looking pretty good off of the nail there. Yep, absolutely. Loving that action. So yeah, both deployment or 3 deployment options, each of them is pretty nice. We got a stop pin right here. Boom, right? The crossbar itself is a stop pin on the close. And so far so good, right? Very awesome action there for deployment. Dual thumb stud and the crossbar lock itself, aka the clutch lock. The ergos, yeah, those are going to be pretty nice, right? Got the handle here, which doesn't lock you into any specific position, right? Very straightforward rectangular handle there, if you would. Full purchase. I'm able to get a full 4-finger grip on there. No, I wouldn't necessarily, I guess you could forward choke like that. Feel pretty safe. Just got to be aware of what you're doing. It's not necessarily a dedicated finger choil. But the micarta feels good. It's nice and contour all around. Right, it's nice blacked out here. Looking pretty epic. And pocket clip is really good. That's a solid 9.5 out of 10 right there. It's reversible. I mean, after all, it is an ambidextrous friendly knife. So I'm able to use it with my left hand just as much as I would use my right hand. And I promise you I have 0 dexterity on my left hand. That's why you see me struggling there. But if you're a lefty, right, that's going to not be an issue for you at all. Let's go ahead and get some size comparisons in for this guy. There are 2 other drops from Kizer happening here October. How did we get to October so soon? March of 2025. This is the Crest a Gecko Knife Works collaboration. Check out the unboxing on that one if you haven't already. And the new Sparrow wave of new color waves and whatnot. This one got the carbon fiber with the titanium S45 VN steel. Looking pretty epic. All three of these are looking really nice for EDC purposes. I love me a good sheep's foot blade, reverse tanto. Whatever rocks your boat, whatever makes you sleep better at night. Get the blade police out here. What are we calling this? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to go with sheep's foot, but you'll let me know. But yeah, all of them are pretty comparable. I think the Sparrow is probably... Sparrow and the Crest are probably the longest one, and this one's just a tad bit shorter there by hair, not by much, right? All looking pretty good. Also from Kizer here on their February 2025 drop, we got the Bamboo and we got the Tomb, right? Those were pretty epic last month, so check those out in the channel if you haven't already. All right, this one's very CEO-like, very slim. Blade tucks in completely into the handle. And the Tomb, right, kind of has that coffin-shaped handle. And it has some very interesting liners because they're skeletonized. And like literally, they're skeletonized. There's a whole skeleton outline in the inside of actually milled into the liner. So that's a pretty cool touch to that knife. Specifically, let's do some more of the usual suspects here in the channel. Here is your Para 3, your PM2. So it is definitely more Para 3 size, maybe a hair longer, right? You guys take a look there for yourself. Here's that Demko AD 20.5, which is going to be very comparable. You can tell me, this is my kind of geometry right here. I love me a good sheep's foot, one cliff blade, all day, every day. And this one definitely does not disappoint in that department. In the more budget end of things, we have the Tenable Fenrir right there. It's going to be a little bit longer. And the CJRB Pyrite Light. Very comparable, maybe just a tad bit longer. You guys be the judge there. You definitely get more cutting path with the Madrac, right? All these, again, very highly recommendable. I have content for all these if you want to check out more details. Last but not least is the Fintiso Parrot and the Vosteed Corgi. Okay, so definitely comparable to the Parrot there, maybe a hair longer, absolutely longer than the Corgi there, as you can see. So hopefully that gives you a ballpark idea, more or less, where this guy lands. Now, S45, S90V, oh my gosh. Now, Nitro V steel, right? This one is known for being very, very sharp. Typically, Kizer and other brands, for that matter, right, sharpen their Nitro V steel really, really good. Think of Nitro V like a hair above D2, a hair above 14C28N, right? But below 154 CM. And so I got a piece of textbook paper here. Right? Get a feel for it. Feels pretty solid. I'm going to do the 5X zoom in for extra drama. And here we go. Oh yeah, getting swirls all day, every day, biting into that paper like nobody's business. Full slices, absolutely. Bam, boom, bam, let's go, bam. Yeah, that is pretty epic right there. Gotta love it. And of course, getting more scientific with it. Got a piece of cardboard right here. This one's dual wall cardboard, so that should be interesting. Remember, when cutting cardboard, don't cut perpendicular, but at an angle. And it's gonna look something like this. Do I want a forward choke? Not necessarily. Strap. Wow. Yeah, that flat grind putting in work. Nitro V, really sharp out of the box. The whole diagonal technique also helps, but yeah, that flat grind, geometry, and the Nitro V steel definitely are going to perform pretty good. That was some solid performance right there. Right? It was just gliding through the cardboard without barely any effort. You'll notice too, as you get, you know, some cuts, more and more cuts into the blade, right? That's gonna kind of put a little bit of characteristic lines on that black coat, if you would, which I don't mind at all. I mean, it kind of gives you a protective shield on the steel, but you know, it's gonna wear nicely also over time. But you guys rate this thing in the comments on scale from 1 through 10. How sharp is this thing? Rate that factory edge. You guys let me know. Well, there you guys have it. That is the Madrac, a Matteo Pignatelli design. And hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. We got the clutch lock here, which is one of the best crossbar lock versions you can get in the market today. And you can adjust it, make it more or less tight, right? You can basically adjust the feel to it. If you feel like it's too loose, you can tighten it up a bit. If you feel like it's too tight, you can, you know, tighten it up a bit, etc. So we got the Nitro V steel, definitely performs really well, which you saw a second ago. And the black micarta here, loving the blacked out aesthetics with the hint of gold there. That's a nice pop of accent color, if you ask me. Every deployment option here is money. All right, so loving that. And so far making a great first impression. Again, this is not a review video. This is just a quick unboxing, raw first impressions video. You just saw me take this thing out of the box for the first time, and I'm sharing it with you here so you guys are aware. That is the Madrac from Kizer, a March 3rd, 2025 drop. So definitely check it out. It will be linked down below, just like every other knife you saw in this video. If you made it to this point in the video, guys, smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. I really appreciate it. It'll get this video pushed to a larger audience. Do consider subscribing. I promise you, it'll be worth coming back for more. Like, knife and you see content like this on a daily basis, and you will not be disappointed. Check out the video on the Crest right there to the left, or the video to the Sparrow right here to the right. Right, those are pretty epic, also dropping at the same time. Shout out to Kizer for sending these in, and also shout out to my Patreon supporters and channel members for supporting what I do here. You guys are the best. Thank you all so much for your love, support. Take care, guys, and I'll see you on the next video, either this one or this one. Peace.